We're crushing a Republican ball.
I am drinking.
Hey, women, no way.
Hi guys, a couple of weeks ago I was at the Forbidden Republican Gala, and today I'm gonna take you with me. Please don't send hate to either sides of the political debate. This is not really for that. And please do subscribe to my channel. I do talk about politics, current events, and also occasional vlogs. Good morning, friends. So since I'm spending the pandemic in Buffalo, I had to wake up quite early to go to New York City the day before the ball, and the weather was totally Buffalo weather. On my way to New York City, I was already feeling adventurous because the weather was kind of very special and Christmassy. I went to check out Times Square once I got to the city, but it looked very boring and not a lot of people at all. We did attempt to go out to breakfast the next morning, but there was no inside dining in that establishment, so we just had to sit outside. It was okay. So this is my view from my room. Right at New Yorker, the most annoying publication in the city. Because I need to prepare, I would probably end up spending most of my day today in this room, which sounds pretty good. I got a bunch of my favorite drinks, bubble teas, so I'm all good for now. So I'm doing some work on my computer because I have a couple of hours off and it's still a work day. So yeah, so the day is so far pretty boring. Hey guys, so I'm still in the hotel room. As most of you know, probably, or some of you know, these events take a lot of preparation, so I'll be here most of the day today. Right now you can see two of the dresses we're gonna wear. This is the dress you might remember I was wearing just last month, and this will be my dress for tonight. Let me show it to you closer. This was something I wore last year. This is last month. Unfortunately, my dress that I was gonna actually wear tonight got messed up in alterations, so I'm gonna wear this blue backup, but it totally looks cute, so I'm pretty excited. And check out my view from the room, it's pretty amazing. Okay. So T, how is COVID for people in your profession?
It's been really rough on us because a lot of us aren't back to capacity. There's not as much work to go around. And, it's super scary. There are a lot of crazy guidelines, and you just have to be really careful. So, for those of us who are lucky to get work, we get COVID tested quite often. There are like rules and regulations that we have to abide by. And
what were the coolest projects you've been working on since COVID started?
I got to do a few cool things. I got to work on ID magazine with Billy Porter from Pose. I got to do a music video for the NBA draft for ESPN with Judah Hill.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And you got the Housewives.
Yes, and I work on Real Housewives of New York with Ebony K. Williams. So I've gotten some really cool stuff since COVID started, thank God. And I just got to go to LA and I shot for Vogue.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You did it. You did Vogue, so it means you made it.
Oh, you know what? I never thought I would do Vogue. So that's what's the craziest part for me. I never thought that was going to happen. Yeah. Especially with Anna Wintour still being there. I was like, this is not going to happen. So, yeah. I'm excited. I can't wait to see it. I haven't seen it. It's not out yet.
I was in LA just in October.
Okay.
For another gala.
Yeah. Another gala. I was just about to say, what were you doing in LA?
Yeah.
So you get around with these galas, girl.
It's actually just this past 2 months. Check out the final look. My friend T, celebrity makeup artist, is amazing. So I'm all glammed up and ready for the event. We're probably gonna head out there in a minute. So the story is that it's a Young Republican, New York City Young Republicans Club, and I've been invited to a lot of their events through my libertarian and conservative friends. but it's the first time actually going to their event, and it will be their annual gala. It was supposed to be in New York City, but obviously with all the restrictions, they switched it to New Jersey, very last minute. New Jersey, out of all places, which I think is so ironic for people from New York City, and especially fancy Republicans, to go to New Jersey. But I'm gonna take you with me, so stay tuned. You guys can see that our room is complete mess. That's what happens when ladies get ready for events. How do you feel about the event?
I feel absolutely incredible. I'm very excited. I've never been to anything like this. I am super grateful to my friend Jen. She is a beautiful, amazing woman. And a beautiful, amazing woman, first and foremost, is a woman that loves herself and loves other women. Women have to be friends to each other and keep each other empowered, because if we don't do it for each other, no one else will.
All right, so here's the story. We're not actually crushing this party. We do have tickets. And I decided to go because there's nothing happening. I thought I'm gonna do that, and I'll take you with me. So as you can see, New York is all decorated for Christmas, and there's the tree right in our hotel. What are we doing tonight?
We're crushing a Republican ball. A Republican
why?
gala.
Why?
Because we're very hot.
Okay. And why else? What else?
Because we care about freedom and believe in freedom, and we're going to do whatever it takes to support that.
Day of our lives.
I can't believe that even in the time of COVID, we're still doing this.
So we commonly think of Republicans as very uptight people, and we don't really show them partying. But today, we're going to take you to New York City Young Republicans Gala. It's their annual gala, and we're going to show you. So the ad for the event said that Sara Palin is coming. We're going to see about that because I bet she has better things to do. You know what I mean? So here's how the event looked when we arrived. We arrived a little bit late. People were already there, and since they were at their tables, they did not wear masks. So guess what, guys? I am drinking because guess what? Sara Palin isn't coming. She chickened out or what? That's annoying. Actually, Sara Palin coming was one of the major things that I wanted to see at the event. For me, it's special because she used to do pageants, and that's obviously very important to me. But nonetheless, let's see what this event brings about. So it's a couple of minutes to the actual official part of the event, and I kid you not, we already chanted or scanded USA, USA, and we sang the national anthem, and we gave the Pledge of Allegiance, as well as I think one of the Jewish representatives, one of the Israeli representatives of one of the members of the club came, and we also said a prayer. It's a little bit too much for me, but you know, it's cool. I kind of like it in a weird way. So I'm having more drinks because this event has been so far intense, and I just wanted to show you guys how what's the scenery, where event is at. It's in Jersey, but you get to see the amazing views on Manhattan. I'm going to show you to you right now. Today.
Thank you.
So what are you doing here, and how did you find out about this event and organization?
Well, I came to the New York Young Republicans about 2 years ago by myself, and since then I've gotten very involved. elect, both as a member and now as vice chair of the outreach committee, and the club is a really important part of my life.
Let me just show Here is Your Beautiful Dress by Michael Costello. That's the way to be.
Thank you.
So why do you think it's important for people to know about, what's the Republicans are all about? They're perceived as very uptight and boring. And are you guys going to show us today what are you guys about?
What are Republicans about? Well, you can see we're about having fun, but there's an element of having Republican values that's really important to all of us. And there's an element of freedom and taking back our country this year in this really important election. So we're all really passionate about the political landscape in the country right now.
But aren't Republicans hating on women?
Hate women?
Yeah.
No way.
So this is the end of part 1. Please do subscribe and like this video for part 2. I'd really want to see you again, and please do join the commentary section. These commentaries do bring up very interesting discussions, and I'll see you soon.